Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 24th of January. As ever, I'm going to give you an overview of what we can all expect, but please stay with me. I will then dive deep to share in detail the prospects for each of the 12 zodiac signs. Now on Monday, Mars, the planet of drive, of ambition, of individuality, climbs its way into the sign of Capricorn. Now Mars loves being in Capricorn. It's going to be here for 6 weeks, and this is an opportunity to really get busy on any ideas that we've had germinating in the background, which require sort of really grappling with in a very practical but determined way, because that's the energies of Capricorn, which of course is governed by the planet Saturn. So Mars is in a good position for the next 6 weeks if we want to be more entrepreneurial, we want to do something around property matters, if we want to show more leadership around our business instincts. But also Mercury, the planet of communication, retraces its steps and rewinds back into Capricorn on Wednesday, and it's pretty close to Pluto, the planet of penetration and of power, and all week the combination between them gives us an opportunity to think very carefully about our role in life, our ambitions and our goals. And there could be some key conversations that we need to have. Now on Tuesday, there is a quarter moon in the energies of Scorpio. That's very passionate. But because the sun is in the sign of Aquarius, which is about individuality but also the collective, if there is a friendship where someone's perhaps being a bit cloying, maybe even a bit jealous that we may have some other alliances developing, that could be a bit of a pinch point. And in a long-term romantic relationship, if we want different things from a partner, that can also be highlighted. But the sun's in a semi-sextile of 30 degrees with Jupiter, the planet of growth, in one of its 2 home signs of Pisces right throughout this week. And that can provide some genuine uplift. The sun about the collective, Jupiter in Pisces is a very spiritual location. So I think that's a very lovely background influence to have that we can all feed into. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to get your free daily written horoscope fired to your device each morning, you can do so by clicking on the link beneath this video. I've written these for over 25 years and it would be a joy to share it with you. Also, year 22 may be underway and we're making rapid progress into this latter part of its first month. But if you'd like to ascend above this Zodiac broadcast and understand what the next 12 months holds for you at a more personal level based on your personal astrology, if you take advantage of my special package, you can get 30% off by ordering a character analysis as well, and this will give you Syrian insights as what to expect. Please see the link for that beneath this video too. Hello Leo, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 24th of January. Mars returns on Monday to the sign of Capricorn. It's going to be here 6 weeks. This is going to give your physical vitality a big boost almost straight away, which is going to be really welcome. Now, if you set yourself some key resolutions around your health at the turn of the year and they've run out of a little bit of impetus, this is a great time to get back on the front foot and be all the more determined to push on with them. But seriously, if you are wanting to make some improvements to your fitness, your diet, your nutrition, your life organisation, or even find yourself a new job, Mars is a very sparky influence, and in this part of your horoscope can give you a real attention to detail. It can also give you a desire to help others. The 6th house is very much about service. Mercury moves into this area again in retrograde on Wednesday and combines with Pluto. Pluto's the planet of power. This combination can be quite brittle, but it can also help you to understand something that you're not really happy with. Maybe it's around your mentality. Mercury does govern that. Maybe it is around your life organisation. Or is it that you work with someone that's all too happy to put more and more responsibilities and obligations on you, but not quite so happy to take a bit more responsibility themselves? So if there is a situation where you have been very self-sacrificing, I think Mars is saying to you, it's good to help others, but you've also got to look after your own welfare too. So just toggle on that. If you're doing too much overtime to support other colleagues and so on, just think about your own situation. Now, of course, the Sun does continue along with strict Saturn in your sector of relating, and on Tuesday we have a quarter moon. This quarter moon is in your sector of emotion. If you're in a relationship with someone who isn't incredibly attuned to your emotions, that's where the moon is, in the 4th house, you could be more conscious of it. All this 6th house energy in Capricorn could see you getting a little cheesed off by focusing on the things that don't work well between them. But you're with them for a reason, and it's those other qualities and things that you share that are more uplifting. And so if you do need to address something around, the domestic load, who does and contributes what, it's just about keeping a little bit of a wider perspective so things don't irritate you to the point that you just focus on that downside. Now, there is a semi-sextile this week between the Sun in your 7th house and also Jupiter in the 8th. That can be good for business partnerships. And because the 6th house can be about work, perhaps the Mercury retrograde's getting you to rethink. There may be a job you did go for before that you weren't sure about. That could come back into your thinking. Maybe you were going for something and now you think, no, that's clearly not for me. The 6th house energy is great for focusing on details. It's not quite so good for drawing out the lens and seeing that big picture. So if you can still think like that, which is coming through the energy of Uranus, think about what you want in terms of your wider life goals, but it's more about how you're going to deliver on it that comes through all this 6th house energy in Capricorn. But Mars is going to give you a lot more drive and verve, and a lot more get-go to crack on with things that you need to deal with. It's been a pleasure being with you. Stay safe, take care, and goodbye.